Welcome, everyone. Wonderful to be here with you. We have 8. That's wonderful. It's great to see you all out, and I'm very excited about this little event. I'm sure especially my yoga family all know that I've been raving about this for a while now. So it was an idea that I dreamed, and it feels very good, the whole idea of it. So I am going to fly with it. Let's fly together. So to start off, I wanted us first to take a nice deep breath. Allow yourself to just land here. And we're going to begin with taking a look at how we breathe. So how we breathe right now, without judgment, without critique, just taking a moment. As we know, improper breathing is a common cause of poor health. Breathing affects our respiratory, our cardiovascular, neurological, gastrointestinal, muscular. Has a huge effect on our sleep, our memory, our ability to concentrate, our mental clarity, and of course, our energy levels. So let's take another deep breath. So what do you notice when you breathe? So just take a moment and take a few breaths. What do you notice in your body when you breathe? So you may notice that the body changes in direction. Maybe it goes upward, maybe it goes outward. How is the body affected by your breath? So really taking note of that. Now, if you notice that your body goes upward, this is an indication that the breath is not expanding the way it's meant to. So if you look at a child up until around the age of 4 or 5, or an animal, they're breathing outward this way. So the lungs, as we know, expand outward, right? They don't go upward. So what ends up happening is through stress and incidents that happen to us, we tend to restrict our own breathing without realizing it. So if you like here, take your hands right to your ribs, just to the outside of your ribs, however it works for you. And see if you can breathe outward instead of upward. So let's see if we can breathe that way. So you should feel the breath coming into your hands, expanding the rib cage, and maybe even right into your back. So our lungs are 3-dimensional, of course, all the way around. So think about breathing 3-dimensionally. And rather than letting your body go upward this way, we're going outward. So just take a couple more like that. Feel that in your body. Good. And just closing your eyes for a moment or just gazing downwards. Let's feel that breath without the hands on the body. Let's see if we can replicate that breath again. Good. A wonderful being, Thich Nhat Hanh, said, "Breath is the bridge which connects life to consciousness, which unites your body to your thoughts." Very profound statement about the breath being a bridge. And it is indeed. Focusing on the act of breathing clears the mind of all daily distractions, maybe not all, but often most, and clears our energy, enabling us to better connect with the consciousness within us. So let's take a moment and just observe our natural breath as it is. So you can close your eyes or not, it's up to you. And just simply witnessing the breath as it rises and falls by itself. So this is in itself a challenge because as soon as we turn our attention to the breath, we often feel it needs to change, or our body is just used to that. Especially if you're a yogini or a yogi, you're used to shifting that breath, becoming pranayama. So this, I'm inviting you to just simply allow the breath and sit back and become the witness to it. So let's just take a moment. Now, in this process, you will undoubtedly encounter the activity of the mind, and that's part of the process. So once we slow down and just become quiet, connected to ourself and connected to our breath, the mind begins to go, what is this? Where am I? What am I doing later? And you start to see all of these thoughts arise. And so the power of the breath to assist us in our self-inquiry is vast. So that breathing exercise is called Anapana meditation, and it can be very powerful in moments where you're feeling stressed or you're having an intense moment where you can feel your breathing is erratic. Turn your attention to it, let it be as it is, and just watch it for about a minute and notice it shift. Okay. So we're going to move on to a breath exercise that I like to call the raw breath. So what we're going to do, let's ease back in my chair a little bit here. So what we're going to do here is reach up with our hands. And the breath is through the nose. So your hands can be relaxed or they can be in a fist, whatever feels good for you. All you're doing is reaching up and down, up and down, up and down. Inhale, hold. Exhale slowly, lower the hands, relax your hands, and become aware of the body. Notice whatever is arising for you physically, mentally, emotionally, all levels. Good. Round 2. Ready? Inhale, hold. And exhale slowly, relaxing and tuning in. So noticing all that's happening for you. Third round. Inhale, hold. Exhale slowly and relax, becoming aware. So you may notice certain signs that the nervous system is calming, such as taking a deep sigh just out of the blue or swallowing. You may just notice these changes that are happening, and our wonderful parasympathetic nervous system is starting to kick in. We're becoming more relaxed, more awake, more alert. So we're going to do one more round before we have our closing. So sitting up tall, preparing, and inhale, hold. And exhale slowly. Taking a moment here to witness what's arising for you, the shifts and changes in the body, changes in the mind. Now taking a smooth inhalation through the nose right up to the top. Now remember the expansion into the rib cage. If it helps, take your hands to your ribs again. Smooth inhale, smooth long exhale. Let's take two more just like that. Smooth, full, expansive. Right up to the top of the breath. And exhaling right down to the bottom of the breath. Beautiful. Taking a moment to think about one thing that you are grateful for right now. Holding the sense of gratitude in your heart and in your mind. And I am grateful for this time with you. We can tune into each other. Feeling the support of the group is powerful and wonderful, whether you're here now or any time in the future. We're together in this, and we are assisting one another with a very powerful process. So one more suggestion before I say goodbye, and that is to go and drink 1 liter of water, and drink that 1 liter of water within 1 hour. So pour yourself a liter, drink it all within 1 hour, ideally half an hour. And I recommend spring water if you have access to that. That would be fantastic. So thank you all for being here. I'm very, very happy. And I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Let me know how you feel, if you are up for it. How was that breath for you? And did you have any eureka moments, any interesting moments that came up for you? Would love to hear from you, whether in the chat or if you want to send me a message privately. Thank you, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Much love.